Welcome to today's Bible quiz. We've prepared 30 questions covering both the Old and New Testaments, arranged in 3 rounds from easy to hard. Test your knowledge, think carefully, and don't forget the bonus question at the end. It's a chance for personal reflection. Ready? Let's go. Here's round 1 with 10 easy questions. Question 1. According to the account in Genesis, from what was man formed? Was that from dust of the ground, clay from the river, or stone from the field? The answer is dust of the ground. Question 2. What was the sign of God's covenant with Noah? Was that an olive branch, a star in the sky, or a rainbow? It was a rainbow. Question 3. Who found baby Moses in the Nile? Was that Pharaoh's daughter, Miriam, or Pharaoh's wife? The answer is Pharaoh's daughter. Question 4. What weapon did young David use to defeat Goliath? Was that a spear, a sling and stone, or a sword? The answer is a sling and stone. And if you know how many stones David had, do let me know in the comments section. Question 5. How did Gideon test God's call? Was that by casting lots, with a fleece and dew, or by burning incense? The answer is with a fleece and dew. Question 6. Who betrayed Samson to the Philistines? Was that Athaliah, Jezebel, or Delilah? The answer is Delilah. Question 7. Who visited baby Jesus from the east? Was that wise men, shepherds, or priests? The answer is wise men. Question 8. What did John the Baptist wear? Was that linen robe and sandals, or camel's hair and a leather belt, or a woolen tunic and a sash? The answer is camel's hair and a leather belt. Question 9. How many people did Jesus feed with 5 loaves and 2 fish? Was that 3,000, 4,000, or 5,000? The answer is 5,000. Question 10. What came upon the believers at Pentecost? Was that the Holy Spirit, a golden cloud, or 12 crowns? The answer is the Holy Spirit. Here's round 2 with 10 slightly more difficult questions. Question 11. Who was tested with great suffering yet remained faithful? Was that Jonah, Job, or Noah? The answer is Job. Question 12. What did Esau sell his birthright for? Was that a loaf of bread, a cup of wine, or a bowl of stew? The answer is a bowl of stew. Question 13. How many spies were sent into Canaan? Was that 7, 10, or 12? The answer is 12. And if you know the names of the 2 spies that gave a positive report of the land, do let me know in the comments section. Question 14. Who is described in the Bible as a man after God's own heart? Is that Abraham, David, or Moses? The answer is David. Question 15. Where was Ruth originally from? Was that Moab, Bethlehem, or Jericho? She was from Moab. Question 16. What was Jesus' first temptation in the wilderness? Was that to jump from the temple, to turn stones into bread, or to worship Satan? The answer is to turn stones into bread. Question 17. Who was called while sitting at the tax collector's booth? Was that Thomas, Philip, or Matthew? The answer is Matthew. Question 18. In the parable of the 10 virgins, how many were wise? Was that 5, 7 or 10? The answer is 5. Question 19. Who did Jesus raise from the dead in Bethany? Was that Lazarus, Jairus' daughter, or the widow's son? The answer is Lazarus. Question 20. Who was released instead of Jesus? Was that Simon, Barnabas, or Barabbas? The answer is Barabbas. And if you know what he had been accused of, do let me know in the comments section. Here's round 3 with 10 difficult questions. Question 21. Who suggested selling Joseph instead of killing him? Was that Reuben, Judah, or Simeon? That was Judah. Question 22. How often could the high priest enter the most holy place? Was that every Sabbath, once a year, or every new moon? The answer is once a year. Question 23. Where was David born? Was that in Bethlehem, Hebron, or Jerusalem? He was born in Bethlehem. Question 24. What did Joshua set up as a reminder at Gilgal? Was that a bronze altar, a wooden ark, or 12 stones? The answer is 12 stones. Question 25. What was the capital of the northern kingdom of Israel? Was that Jerusalem, Samaria, or Hebron? The answer is Samaria. Question 26. What river did Elisha part with Elijah's cloak? Was that the Jordan, the Kishon, or the Euphrates? The answer is the Jordan. Question 27. Which disciple asked, Lord, show us the Father? Was that Thomas, Andrew, or Philip? The answer is Philip. Question 28. How many people were baptized after Peter's sermon at Pentecost? Was that about 5,000, 3,000, or 1,000? The answer is about 3,000. Question 29. In which letter does Paul describe the armour of God? Is that in the book of Ephesians, Galatians, or Romans? That's from the book of Ephesians. Question 30. Who did Paul leave in Crete to appoint leaders? Was that Timothy, Barnabas, or Titus? That was Titus. While you're adding up your score, let's read these verses from Acts chapter 13. Afterward, they asked for a king, and God gave them Saul, the son of Kish, a man of the tribe of Benjamin, for 40 years. When he had removed him, he raised up David to be their king, to whom he also testified, I have found David, the son of Jesse, a man after my heart, who will do all my will. Here's a bonus question for you to think about. David committed serious sins, yet God called him a man after his own heart. What do you think this tells you about God's priorities in our lives? I'd love to hear your answer to this, plus your scores in the comment section. If you've enjoyed this quiz, please like, share and subscribe. Until next time, grace and peace to you all.